Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Welcome to our YouTube channel Design Experts. In this tutorial, I show you to define and apply four loads on the base of occupancy using the shell uniform load sheets. Load sheets allow you more than one type of loads to be simultaneously, such as dead and live load single operation. It means that you can create occupancy specific and load assignments such as load sheets for short span like corridor or baths etc. For other like commercial building like warehouse, store etc. Now we will start from one load sheet per corridor and one for residential building. A single story building will be selected for this lecture. So now let's start. Use saved user default settings as we already discuss about this default setting. So now just assume stories 4. Here we just enter the 5, 2.5 and 6 in x direction and same like this on y direction. Okay, the story we are selecting is one story building and the height is 4.20 is enough for this story because we just to define the load sheets assignments. It is the very easy way to assign the is different such as per commercial sorry per residential and corridor. So per residential the value of live load and a super dead load is different per slab and per residential is different. So we will discuss about the value of live load, super dead load and dead load. So now assign the beams to all. Assign this one manually. So the arrows shows the corridor. We assigned different loads for corridor and different for office and other residential. So now we have to assign the slab to these portions differently. S1 is 120 mm. Select the first point, click on the second point, third point and 4, 5 and 6 feet with the 0 point. Slab assigned to this corridor. Now we have to assign the slab to the other residential as repeat the method again, meet the 0 level and OK. In the remaining portion repeat the process again, such as click here, point A, B, C, D and back to A. The slab has been assigned to the model. Now we have to define the load pattern as delete the one load. So because here we just define 3 loads for this simultaneously loaded model. So super did load, here add super did load and add new load. Click on add new load. Super did load will be 0 for simultaneously loads, and the did load is already mentioned 1, and live load is also 0. Click on OK and go to define the load sets. Now our topic is how to make a load sets for different buildings like corridor and residential. So this is a residential loads. We assigned add deed load, add live load and add super deed load. Super deed load is just consider 0.67, and live load just write 1.92 per residential as per ASCE 17, and did load consider 0. Now we assign load per corridor. So load sits per corridor. Live load per corridor will be 4.5 kilonewton per meter square, and super dead load will be 1.20 kilonewton per meter square. Click OK. Now we have to check the loads that has been assigned or not assigned. Now shell uniform sets residential load and select the concerned area, such as this two area as residential area. So click here and apply. So the residential load has been assigned to this area and this one area. So now we have to assign the load to corridors. Load sheet to corridor uniform load sheet. Select on uniform load sheet, select the corridor and apply and OK. So now we will see that the load per corridor has load sheet per corridor has been assigned. So now we check the load shell load. Here select the dead load or live load. The dead load is self load, so we select a live load. Apply. You see that 1.92 is per residential and 4.5 is per corridor already assigned in 1.92. Here in other space also has been assigned. So now super dead load apply. Super dead load for residential is 0.67 and 1.2 for corridor has been assigned. The value you can see here, it is 1.2. Okay, now go to undeformed shape. Run the analysis. Just save the model by the name of slab load sheets assigning. So the we will check it once the analysis is completed. So now we are an undeformed shape. Go to 3D undefined shape. So now check the case load case did load. Select this one, display, and so you will see here you can check it, but the main thing which was load sits for residential and for one per corridor and one for residential has been assigned. You if you need somewhere and some time you can do the same process. So this is the things which we already discussed about the project, that how you will see the different punching share load combinations cases model cases, and these are the thing which we already discussed about this. And you can see, you can watch the video till to the end, that how you can um, check the loads combinations as well stresses, strains, curves, and charts. So that's all about the as like the previous video. So you watch the video till to the end to know about the process. Thank you for watching, and subscribe the channel if you feel that it is helpful for you.